Do you believe that healthcare is a responsibility of the individual or of the state of Washington? I personally believe that I should have the right to say of what I want for my body, for what I want for my health and overall. I don't think the state should decide whether I get that surgery. I don't think the state should decide whether I get that medication. I don't think the state should have any say in my health care. If I was unable to speak for myself, if I was unable to speak, if I wasn't there, like, mentally, if my mentality was not stable, I would want the state to take control. But in this case, I think overall, individuals should be responsible of their own health care. I believe this is a right for us, a right to have our own health care. According to one of the articles I have read online, responsibility for health should be a collaborative effort among the individuals, as in us. We should be able to make the decisions that combine to our health and be able to have the cost with expensive. So when we have insurance, when we're responsible for getting our own insurance, there might be a copay. I have insurance with my job and I only pay $25 each appointment. Of course, if you have state insurance, that's free. But hey, I get to choose what I want with my insurance. The state insurance, they get to choose whether or not I get that. They can decline my offer. I don't want that. I'd rather have I'd rather be responsible for my insurance. Being responsible can encourage the younger generation to gain personal responsibilities. They can maintain their health, make wise decisions, and show they're responsible enough. Having your own insurance shows that you're responsible enough. You can actually afford taking care of yourself. You don't need to depend on the state to support you. This article that I've also been reading has also stated that social responsibility is a problem. It encourages individuals to be less responsibility in the real world. Meaning, if they're not working, of course they have no money to pay for the cost of their insurance or their medicine. So then they go to the state, and the state will make the decisions of their health. That the state will get to choose whether you get that straight smile, that surgery that you've always been wanting, that medication that your doctor recommends you get, but you don't qualify because the state doesn't think that it's a necessity. That treatment that treatment that you could get, but the state doesn't think it's necessary. When out of the day, you can make these decisions and be responsible of the actions of your own insurance. Like I've said before, it's best to have your own insurance, being able to control your health, whether you get that medication, whether you get that treatment, whether you get the surgery, whether you get the braces. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. The choice should not be by the state. The state already controls so much of us. Why is health one of the things that we want them to control now? Like I said, I would only want the state to control my health care if my mentality wasn't stable. I have done a poll on Facebook and Instagram with all my friends. 14 contributed, and the outcomes were 9 had disagreed. 9 had disagreed because they don't think. 9 had disagreed that the healthcare should. They're saying that healthcare should be the responsibility of the state and not the individual. I can agree with why they disagree, Because if someone is so careless about their life, why give them that opportunity to end it when the state overall can help you? Not eight people have agreed, and what two people had responded to this poll, and one of them had stated, no, healthcare should be mandated on anyone but shouldn't be mandated by anyone. My body does not belong to state. Our bodies don't belong to the state. Our bodies belong to ourselves. We make the choices of our bodies. The state doesn't tell me what I need to wear. I can wear whatever I want. Why should they control our health? Someone had also stated, so only rich people can live? Rich people, because they have money to afford insurance and pay that extra money to get the surgeries that they want. But why can't people who have state insurance do that? Because the system doesn't allow them to be qualified or needing it. Healthcare is a basic need, and if someone is seriously ill, their income shouldn't determine whether they die or live. And I believe that. I believe that the state they do go based off income, and I believe that they shouldn't go based off our income, because that really does at the end of the day decide whether we get that surgery or we don't. What if that surgery is a need, but the state doesn't see it as a need based on age, based on cost? Do you think the state should pay for the electives? No, I do not think the state should have to pay for plastic surgery. Whether you like your nose or not, you still have a nose. But if you don't have a nose, I think the state should cover the nose, putting a nose on your face. Should preventing care and life-saving care be only for people with money? I don't think so. I disagree with that. Those are some comments that were made on the poll that I have done with social media. Today I just wanted to share with you why I believe we should take responsibility of our own healthcare and the state should not control us anymore. Have a good day.